When Hannah was younger, she had dreams of going to college with her very best friend.
What I want to do with my life is I do want to be successful. I want to end up having a nice car, a nice house, married, kids, all that. My plans are life-wise, job-wise, I don't even know.
My wife and I at this time don't think Hannah has a clue at what it takes to live a life and support yourself.
Hannah may have some grand dreams, but she has to understand in order to have these dreams, you actually have to work for them.
Nobody confesses in a crowd. Look, I train interrogators, and I've done interrogation for law enforcement nationwide. Nobody confesses in a crowd. And you've got to give somebody a face-saving way. And for her to drop the bad girl act, she said, why'd you come here? Well, who wouldn't want to come on the Dr. Phil show? That's true for her because she wants to build a following, and so now she's in front of millions of people. So she's thinking, well, wow, a great opportunity. But then she starts getting asked questions that penetrate the anger because she's used to people responding to the anger and clashing with her, and she couldn't get me in a fight. And when she couldn't get me in a fight, she couldn't get me to argue with her, then she didn't know what to do. Because I just kept saying, what do you want? What's your goal? Let's talk about achieving it. Instead of judging her, criticizing her, putting her down, accusing her of things, which is always what's happened because she's been in conflict with authority since she's been 16. So when you engage a rebellious personality from an authoritative standpoint, you get clash, clash, clash. But I instead engaged her adult to adult and said, well, hey, if that's your goal, let's talk about achieving it. All of a sudden now she has to engage in an adult conversation, and all of her bad girl tactics all of a sudden don't have any role, and she doesn't know what to do. And I've got one mode, anger, and the other is run. I said, what I don't want you to do is leave here and 2 days later say, oh my God, I went there, I sat in front of somebody that was not judging me, has resources and connections that's offered to help me, not judge me, and I ran my typical number and shot myself in the foot. And she's backstage right now and just told our producers that that's exactly what she did. She said, I froze, I got confused, and I said she didn't understand what a life coach was. She froze, she confused, and she said, she's sitting back there now saying, oh God, she gets it. Nobody likes to confess in a crowd.